いざ剣女盤石。
芽生えよ。
やっへいさきやっふっ
難攻不落。
や
はびこれ。
えおっとそりゃへいやっせえふっやっさあ
岩山八九。
行くぞ
さっと。
天道ここにあり。
はびこれ。
やっやっ
さっ
隙あり。はっいざ
やっふっやっ行くぞ
難攻不落。
さあやっはっやっふっさた
隙あり。はっふっやはっ隙あり。剣女盤石。
やっ
さっ
火の用心へいやえせっやさあ花火の材料はあらへんかな。中身はなんやろな。行くでえうん
旅の収穫だね。
難攻不落。
よーおっとはーへっやっさあ
岩山八九。
へいやそりゃふっはっさあ行くでうちに開けさせて。飛ぶで高いよっ
さっ
定番の香料はいかがですか。値段もお手頃ですよ。
Welcome. You must be travelers from abroad. What brings you here to my shop? Would you like to make any purchases or seek to appraise any items? So you're Royan-Jan, the antique dealer, right? Royan-Jan, the chief antique appraiser, to be precise. Did you come specially to visit me? Well, I shan't let you down then. We're looking for a certain antique. Oh, then you've come to the right place. If you can name it, Royan-Jan here can tell you about it. I've probably seen enough antiques to lay out across the entire marketplace. Even the Academia might not have seen quite as many. We're looking for the, what's the thingy's name again? I can't remember. Aye, we're looking for an MT device. Eh? I've never heard of something like that. Crap. Hey, you just said that we can name anything. Don't worry, I haven't heard of that name, but I might yet know of the thing you want. Antiques tend to have a variety of monikers, you see. Can you describe the thing that you're looking for? How shall I put it? The documents didn't include a particularly detailed description. It's an item in the style of those rune machines, and it should be an identification device of sorts. It should be marked with unique Kynria's tile patterns that can be recognized to be chronologically different from the common types seen on rune guards, thus marking this as some sort of earlier version of the device. And considering what we know of rune archaeology... alright, you can stop now. I know what you're looking for. So you know? That's so very helpful, thank you. In that case, please give it to me. That's not how this works. This item is very precious. If you really want it, you'll have to pay for it. That's 500,000 more at the very least. 500,000? Or it's an antique, you know. What I'm offering is a pretty common price. But what if the more we spend here can't guarantee a successful reward? Let's just help him out, shall we, Mikaze? What? It's for my space in my bush. We've helped other bargain before, haven't we? You're probably a dab hand by now. Well, not really. Really? That's a relief. I'm terrible at things like this. It's everything on me. Just take it. I'll have to find a jing with the eremit over there if that's not sufficient, though. This price. Did you come all the way here to make fun of me? This price. It's gonna... I see how it is. You're not buying anything, are you? I didn't do decades of business here just to be messed with. No, that's not what we meant. 500,000, that's the final deal. Gosh. What are we gonna do, Jazari? I'll have to accept that for the sake of my research. Well, here's the remaining funding. Wait, what is this? Isn't it just a normal chaos core? Nonsense, that's no ordinary chaos core. But the core of a rune guard prototype found in Stormterror's lair. See the marks left by the Great Wolf King of the North? This is a unique traditional rite, and no mistake. Eh? And isn't this the one we saw at Stormterror's lair? Didn't Dine take it? This one's got to be fake. Antiques are sold for their stories. Maybe he was deceived too. Well, I don't know about this Dane fellow, but I sure have heard of Stormterror's lair. Anyway, if you have different insights about antiques, we can discuss them in private. Whatever this is, it's definitely not the MT device. What I'm looking for is a key that can open up the rune golem on Devantaka Mountain. According to my research, it should be in the hands of your grandfather, Mr. Hassad, the Golden Adventurer. Well, at least that was the case several decades ago. This short story says that knowledge is recording documents. Oh, come on. You should have just said this earlier. Didn't exactly let me. Haha. That really brings back memories. It's been so long since I last heard stories about my grandpa. When I was little, Grandpa would often tell me stories of his adventures. I thought then that he was just bragging. But what do you know? He actually was that awesome. Speaking of which, it is mostly because of him that I became an appraiser of antiques. All the stories about treasures were just so intriguing. Still, the thing you spoke of is not here with me. Eh? You haven't sold it off, have you? I wish I did. Treasures don't stay where they don't belong, as they say. I mean, isn't that what happens in all treasure hunting legends? Well, Grandpa didn't care about any of that stuff, but according to him, that device engraved with ancient characters was lost during one of his adventures in some underground cave. That was a long story, one which he told me so many times, but I can't remember a single word of it now. Actually, I even planned a treasure hunt for it with some others back then. And as to whether we really found it again, well, if we did, it should still be hidden in a secret base at Vimara Village. Secret base at Vimara Village? Haha, I always went there to play when I was just a kid. You know how kids love their secret bases. Could you please show us to the secret base? Perhaps we could find some clues there. So this thing is that important to you, huh? Still, I haven't been back for over 10 years. It's an important matter pertaining to scientific research. Pertaining to more. Alright, since you bought something from me, I'll take you there. But try to manage your expectations, okay? I really can't remember what happened that long ago. We're counting on you anyway. Alright, to the secret base we go. Suppose être du vol que je suis en train de faire là, moi. Là. Up. Up. Rip. du monde qui savent pas c'est quoi vraiment le respect des autres. Pendant que l'autre, j'irai le faire une autre fois. On va retourner au village. Ouais, il y en a combien de Nara comme ça au total?
はびこれ。
She'll be in a cave somewhere near here. Is my memory going or something? Why don't we ask the villagers of our village? They should know if there's a cave around here. The villagers? Yeah, there's no point asking them. This is a secret base. How will they even know where it is? If I remember correctly, the cave entrance should be behind these vines. Let's split up and search for it. This great researcher and I will go look over there. You two search this place, alright? Alrighty, then let's start our research from the vines here. God, there really are so many of them though. These are not vines, they're Vamada. And you know something about this, Ararican? Yeah, these are Vamada. Aranara made them. When will the Aranara make this? Aranara make Vamada when they don't want Nara to enter a place. Where Vamada are present, only Aranara can enter. Aranara are pretty small, but the place has been blocked completely. Paimon thinks even you can't get through. Nara can't get in, but Aranara can sing. Vamada spin when they hear us singing. And when they do, we can enter. Spin? Yep, Narikaze is afraid of the forest. If you sing Narikaze, the Vamada will hear it. Come on, Ararican will teach you. Un autre chanson! Oh, c'est la dernière. Has the power to turn Vamada such that paths will be opened. Earned it. Oh! Wow, no kidding! It really starts spinning like a ball. And there's our mysterious cave entrance. American remembers this cave. Eh? You make this Vamada, American? American doesn't remember. The little Nara must be protected. This much American knows. Well, we've no clue why this place was sealed by the Aurora, but this should be the entrance to the secret base, so let's call those two over. Haha, I knew this was the place. The secret base should be this way. How did you guys find it? Aurora did a great job. Either way, since you found the entrance to the cave, let's go in. We just have to find the MT device next. It's pretty big inside, don't get scared now. Wow, this place is really huge. You were a pretty impressive kid, eh, Rinjan? Not bad, huh? But it's much smaller than I remember. It's because you've grown up. It's probably because I'm small. Haha, more than grown up, I'm an old man now. This place really hasn't changed at all. It's like time stood still here. Even the hair smells the same. A single whiff brings back so many memories. Let's not waste time. Do you remember where the MT device is? Patience, youngster. Let's take a look around first. One thing has been bugging Paimon since the first walked in. What is this huge machine part? Oh, American knows. This was moved here from the Giant Iron Mountain. Giant Iron Mountain? You mean it was taken from the Rune Golem from before? You noticed it too? Judging from the pattern, such parts should belong to the Rune Golem. Though I don't know why it was arranged in this fashion. Perhaps you really do have some academic talent. Would you like me to recommend you to study in academia once our project comes to a close? You're sure to make lots of friends there. That's not what this is about, but thanks anyway. But a child shouldn't have been able to move anything this big. So who piled it up here in this way? Maybe it was a forest spirit. Just kidding, I can't remember. American knows. American moved it. How did you move something this big? American can move it. American is very strong. Haha, I remember two groups of us kids running around this big guy and play fighting. Were there that many children here before? In the beginning, yes. And group struggle should be up ahead. Oh, I remember now. I think I buried something over there. I'll take you.
きちんとしまっておこう。
Oh. on, come on. Everyone wants to see what we've got. Eh? It's just a booklet. Oh, this is good stuff. This was our adventure handbook back in the day. Adventure handbook? Don't you guys know about adventure handbooks? I thought you were adventurers from abroad based on how you look and the fact that you're here looking for treasure or something. Yes, I did in fact get an adventure handbook. Oh, I've seen this sort of adventure log before. Right? Many adventurers write them. It's like an adventure journal to record their experiences, plans, and even the clues to treasure locations. As guys know, my grandfather was a great adventurer, but I didn't understand a lick of what he wrote into his adventure journal. Still, I grew up wanting to be an adventurer, so I made my own imitation adventure handbook. I could say that's where I got my start. I know how important this is to you, but it won't help us find the thing we're looking for. Now, not so fast. Didn't I tell you that I plan on to find the empty device? What happened then is recorded in this adventure handbook. Let me see. I remember that the two of us... Wait a moment. Why are there 3 people in the drawing? Has my memory already gone that bad? Or is it because my eyes can't see well anymore? Do you need me to lend you my glasses? I have the latest model, as produced by the Academy. Sir Researcher, are you really that? Forget it. Let me take a closer look. I'm pretty sure now that the empty device shouldn't have been buried right here by yours truly. Great, so we just have to search this cave. Is what I would say if this place wasn't quite so big. There's no need for that. The location of the device is recorded here. It should be. Heh. Tout le temps attiré vers les endroits où est-ce qu'il faut que j'aille en avance. Yes, this is indeed the empty device. See? I didn't lie to you guys. Yay! Now we can scuttle right back and open that giant robot hub, right? Hehe, Batman's getting excited already. Alas, this is just a fragment. There's no way we will open the rune golem without a complete device. What? I can fix it if it's not been completely destroyed, but we will have to find some way to recover the remaining pieces. And as for these remaining fragments... Oh, don't be so anxious. The device was split into 3 parts. But why will Grandpa put them in 3 different locations? You know what? This will be a very exciting story, if only I remembered more of it. 3 different places, so are the locations of the fragments recorded here? Yes, that's right. The locations of the buried device fragments are all recorded in this handbook. Must have found a fragment buried here back then from wherever it was at first. In that case, let's go find the remaining 2 fragments using this. We're the best at finding things, aren't we, Kaze? We're pretty good at finding things, but that's for people. Yeah, that's what I said. Anyway, but I can't understand these writings. How could that be? Didn't you write these notes yourself? Well, this is actually a record of the adventurer that the 2, well, maybe the 3 of us undertook. I can't remember who this 3rd person was, but I certainly haven't forgotten that old man. If you want to know the location of the remaining device fragments, you should go look for him. That old man shall still be kicking even now, and if he is, he definitely still lives in Vimara village. He did say he will live out the rest of his days there, after all. The old man you're talking about is... Amadia, maybe? Oh, so you know that old fellow. Well, that makes things easier. Take this handbook and show it to him. He shall understand. You aren't gonna come with us? I don't want to meet that old fossil. If you figured out where the fragments are buried, go look for them yourself. I would like to go with you, but my old bones aren't up to the task anymore. I wanted to be a great adventurer like my grandfather back when I was a young boy. And if it hadn't been for that guy, well, stories are, in the end, more important than the adventure itself. So if you collect any stories, please remember to bring them to me. I can give you guys this device fragment as a reward. How about that? That's a good deal, right? Very deal. Well, it looks like I won't be of much help in this endeavor, so I might as well wait here for you. There are a lot of parts here to study, and I'm not going to pass up the chance to do it. Counting on you two to bring the fragments back as quickly as you can. Things would get dicey for me if I miss the deadline. Bad pieman. Moi, ça va être bien équipé, par exemple, pour débarrer les zones bloquées avec les paquets de chansons que j'ai trouvés. Ah, we meet again, friends of Rana. Is she not with you? I wonder what's taking her so long to patrol the woods this time. Still, this must be a special occasion for you to come to see me. Well, yeah, it's for... Region the secret base in the end book in his story. With a lot of twists. So you went to the secret base. What do you think? Pretty impressive, isn't it? Well, Yinjan is there in Vimara and still doesn't want to see me. That fellow gets more stubborn the older he gets. That's how he is, though. It's almost been 10 years since I last saw him. That was when I had some business in Port Armos. I'm relieved to hear he's still himself. That's an odd relationship you have between you. So why doesn't Shiojan want to see you? It's a long story. You wouldn't mind hearing an old man prattle on, will you? I'm quite curious, actually. As long as you don't go on for too long. I'll make it short. Back when we were kids, Renchen lived in Vimara for a while because of his grandfather. As a kid from bustling Port Ormos, the legendary adventurer for his grandfather, Royenjan quickly drew the attention of the other kids. I was one of those kids who was fascinated by the stories he heard from his grandfather. Together, we built a secret base in the cave and dressed ourselves up as warriors and heroes with branches and flowers. To us children, the base was another world where we went through countless imaginary adventures. Those old times seem like a dream now. Loinjan also mentioned that the base once played host to loads of kids. What happened? All dreams end someday. All kids grow up eventually. Yeah, kids do have short attention spans in any case. Be it legends or adventures, these are just some of their many passing interests. By the time we realized that truth, Rinjin and I were the only two left in the base. No, make that three, actually. Rinjin also mentioned there were three of you, but he can't recall the third person anymore. I'm not sure either. It's been so long and we're both old now. What could it have been? An Aranara, perhaps? He's an Aranara again? Now that sounds like make-believe worthy of children. If I had left Vimara with him, I'd probably still believe in all that. With him, you say? Why didn't... So why did Leo Minjan leave then? For his adventures, of course. That guy's been stubborn ever since we were kids. We vowed to become the greatest adventurers in the world, just like his legendary grandfather. But neither of us had the knack for being one. After my initial enthusiasm had worn off, I found that I had far more important things to do. So in the end, he was the last one left. That's why we're like this now. The way he sees it, I was more of an adventurer, yet I gave up before he did. Stubbornness, that's all it is. Still, it was also thanks to Jan's stubbornness that he wound up being the best antique dealer in Port Hermos. Well, that's it for the story. You want to know where to find the 2 fragments, right? It's going to take a while to mark them out for you, though. My eyesight's gotten quite deplorable in my old age. Look at this as commission from him. I used traditional Vimara cursive for this, which you should be able to comprehend. You definitely will live back then, anyway. It's done. Just follow the instructions and you'll be alright. Be honest, I never thought that this thing will still have its uses after all these years. Ah, yes, I just found this in the journal too. Dried flower? Give this to Ryoinjan when you see him again. Maybe this will jog his memory a bit. What is to say anything by there? American. Maria's a good Nara. We have nothing to fear. American wasn't afraid. American has heard of the things you talked about earlier, and they're very familiar, just can't remember them. American was confused, so American didn't say anything. That's quite a strange problem, American. Yes, very strange. This is tiring, but at least we're making progress. Anyway, let's do what Maria said and go find the 2 fragments, then give them to Jazari. Je me laisse trop distraire, mais d'un autre côté...
はびこれ花火見いひん。へっやっやっふっせっへいやおっとそりゃ行くで。
Hello. Ça se passe pas mal plus lentement que j'espérais, mais bon.
難攻不落。
気ぃつけるで。さきやっはあ行くぞやっはあやっふったやっはっさっ
les roches.
おっと
岩山八九。
やっへっせっはっやっへいや
Ouais, il va falloir que je rush certains trucs aujourd'hui parce que j'ai un de mes events qui se finit dans même pas une journée.
うちに開けさせて
Puis l'autre. Yeah.
行くぞさっえへっせっさあさき行くで 花火の材料はあらへんかな
Et toi, comment ça va? Prêt pour tuer notre fameux door boss ce soir?
えうちに開け
難攻不落。
花火見いひんせっへいや
Ils sont pas revenus, dans le fond, les seals. Et de partir. Mais les classes, quoi, c'était pas des miner. T'as pas qu'il y avait mes tombes, sinon j'ai pas pu te. Là pour jouer les Togo. Nice.
行くで
Togo time, best time.
はびこれ
Ouais, ça, je suis sûr qu'il y avait un gros méchant sealy ici. Sealed iron chunk. Get. Ah, ok. Ok, ça m'emmène. Nice. Il était-tu blessé? Il y a quelque chose? Une infection quelque part? Parasites intestinaux. Ah bon, ok.
いざ
Des trucs pognés en mangeant n'importe quoi, là, oui.
剣女盤石。
En essayant de manger n'importe quoi. En grugeant les trucs qui devraient pas.
行くぞ言ってるでやっそりゃへっさあさき中身は何やろな
Ah, bon, ok. Ouais. Eh ben, au moins... Ah, t'as un autre sealed Iron Chunk.
ほな
Yep, indeed. Il y en a tellement de ces bidules-là, c'est fou. Comment j'ai fait pour passer à côté de ça, moi? J'étais juste à côté avec le point de téléportation. Lower the water level. How? Il y a un passage là. Caché. C'est the deepest part. Again. J'allais de l'autre bord. Salut. Oh, oh, oh. Je peux tourner ça maintenant. Mais ouais, pas vraiment du bon bord.
ほな
Ah, ça c'est un autre passage. Non. Merde. Même. C'est là que j'étais? C'est pas là que j'étais. Encore? Ça, c'est une sortie. Là, je suis rentré. Rip. Wait, ça passe ça en bas là? Ah ben, on va ça. Il y a un chemin. C'était vraiment in this thing the same way we did before. Mm.
難攻不落。
さあ火の用心。さあとりゃへっえおっとさっきやっへっへいやとりゃやっ行くぞ。旅の収穫だね。
何？
はびこれ。ねはっさっはびこれ。きちんとしまっておこう。
C'est plus pas. Faut que je fasse passer une. There we go. Puis j'ai un autre sealed monster. Porte là-bas.
行くで。さあ
岩山八九
花火見いひんへっはあやっとりゃでへっふっさあはあでさっきやっはっやっふっはっへいやはあうちに開けさせて
J'ai vu qu'il y avait une quête. Bah, en tout cas,
Voilà.
objectif la quête ici. Looks like there are big robot parts here too. Gee, imagine what will happen if Jazari saw them, huh? He'd whip his camera out again, and that will be the last we'd hear of him for a while. American claims to have moved the components back there, but that can't be true, right? Of course it is true. American doesn't deceive Nara. Aha! If I'm not mistaken, American was the Aranara who played with the kids at the secret base. But American remembers nothing about this. Do Aranara forget the past too? The forest remembers everything. American doesn't know what you're talking about and American can't remember. But it's fun hanging around with little Nara. Paimon hopes you remain happy wherever you may go, American. Combined with the window, this replace it should be a fragment of the Menti device. Oh. Je vais mettre Sealed Iron Chung sur moins 5. Hello, hello! Ça fait un petit bout, ça va bien? Kamikasan? Ah, ça va bien ici, merci. Disons que j'ai hâte d'en avoir fini avec ces séries de quêtes là pour que je puisse me concentrer sur les events là, mais c'est une autre histoire. Yep. Mais je pense que c'est la dernière partie, parce que si je me fie à mon livre... livre... Non, livre... Ici. Read. Ça, je suis pas mal certain d'avoir fini. Mais j'ai pas de complete. C'est ça qui me fait douter un peu, là, mais... Partie 3, j'ai trouvé... Ah, ouais, j'espère que t'as pas besoin de tout faire les nurseries. Ouais, il y a un livre. Forest Adventure Journal. Toutes les chansons que t'as appris aussi là-dedans. Toutes les images aussi à aller trouver, des trucs. J'étais en train de faire la dernière partie, la partie 5. Je pense que c'est la dernière, mais j'ai hâte de voir. C'est pas mal toutes les autres, ça a marqué comme si j'avais fini. On verra bien.
金魚飼ったことある？大人しゅうてめっちゃ可愛いんやで。
J'ai les pieds nus. C'est plaisir. Hop, je vais aller chercher ça. Merci bien. Ouais, parce que Je suis tombé sur cette série de quêtes-là. Comme je venais juste de commencer le nouvel Archon Quest, là, la quête principale. Et je me suis même pas rendu à Sumelo encore. Fait que ça, les Last Riches Event, là, il reste même pas une journée, puis j'ai comme pas rien touché à ça encore. Là. C'est pour ça que j'ai essayé de finir avant, mais je sais pas si je vais avoir le temps. Je vais sûrement avoir le temps de jouer un peu encore cet après-midi. Mais ce soir, je suis occupé sur d'autres choses, fait que je pense qu'il va falloir que je quitte, que je tourne les coins ronds un peu, puis que je saute directement dessus. Yep.
行くぞ。花火見いひん？さあどりゃ。やっ。さっき。せっ。どりゃ。うちに開けさせて。
Ben, c'est bien gentil de ta part, merci d'être passé. Boum, 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 boum. Donc c'est encore sealed. Sealed iron chunks. Moins 6. Rien d'utile. Oui, mais merci pour le follow. Très gentil. Je lurk encore quelques fois chez vous quand t'es en live, mais... Je suis plus du style lurker que viewer actif. Interagit avec les streamers, donc je me cache souvent. Ah, autre partie de quête. Dans la montagne. Mieux d'aller plus haut et de redescendre. Ninja. Bah, surtout que c'est ça, en ce moment, vu que je suis très en retard sur l'histoire de Genshin, j'essaie de pas trop me spoiler non plus. Merci de la compréhension. Encore plus bas. Oh, attends, un autre méchant. Grosse machine qui dorme. J'ai hâte d'avoir ma Yunjin C6. Ah oui, puis les abysses. Ah, j'ai les abysses à faire aussi, mais les abysses ça peut attendre demain. Il est encore plus bas, lui. Belle entrée. La question qu'on se pose à chaque fois. Ah. Oui, il y a un autre champ. Euh... Oui, Harvest. Ouais, il faut vraiment que je fasse tous ces petits
うちに焼け
trucs-là pour finir la quête et avoir le festival où ça va. Je suis comme... Je suis dans la merde. C'est sûr que je vais arrêter pour aller faire mes events avant de finir. Moi, chaque fois que je joue de la musique, je suis en train de me dire que ça ressemble de plus en plus à Breath of the Wild. Ou en tout cas, les références à Zelda sont comme frappantes. Bon, ok, oui, je cherche l'entrée. Pas tentant d'aller faire les coffres à chaque fois que t'envoies, mais si je commence à faire des coffres à chaque fois que j'envoie, je finirai pas non plus. C'est-tu en dessous ça de la terre? Ah ben il y en a ça. Plus simple de même, je pense. J'essaie de retrouver l'entrée. Wait. For real? C'est où est-ce qu'on l'a trouvé? Juste à côté. Hein? Find an entrance. Ah. Oh, un autre. Voyons. C'est certain que je peux revenir ici après. I guess. On va faire au moins 7. Cette seal de briser sur 16.
暗算八九。
さっえっふっやっおっとそりゃいくでうちに開けさせて。
Sealed iron chunk set. So size. Confirm. Ok, là je peux remonter en haut là. Oh, que j'avais fait ça, mais que j'avais pas débarré. Ça. Oh, the withering. Look at the plants here. What's inside the cave? Wouldn't happen to be Rana. It's Marana. Please protect Ararikan, Narayukaze. We will protect you. No need to be afraid of Marana, Ararikan. If Amadia is right, Yukaze, the fragment of the Amity device should be inside. Let's neutralize the withering first. Just... ouvrir ça de même. That's the last fragment. Now we are bringing these pieces over here, then you can get inside the big robot. Which in story or adventures shall we tell him about the runner too? Okay. Into the secret base. Des écritures là aussi, j'avais pas remarqué. Hey, Ravinjan, we're back. There you are. Looks like you met the old man and found the fragments you were looking for, hmm? That aside, is he as tedious now as he was then? Not that I care, though. Seems you do. You two are so alike. What did Maria tell you? Don't believe anything he said. If he hadn't slipped back into the village the night before our adventure at sea, we could have been the greatest adventurers in history. Doesn't sound very likely. You can't change the past. Come on, I'm just kidding. I'm better suited to dealing in endings. Even a great adventurer like my grandfather eventually went missing in their adventures. I doubt I would have stood much of a chance. For me, I'd be satisfied so long as there's a story to hear. So, what stories have you collected? According to our deal, the device fragments in your hands were meant to be exchanged for stories. About the inundated device and the withering.